Alright, welcome back everybody, welcome back to Blaugrana Planet, and today guys, Football Club Barcelona got robbed in Anoeta in a very clear offside that wasn't an offside, a goal that should have gone up, Lewandowski's goal in minute 13 in the first half, a goal that was disallowed due to the automatic or semi-automatic, let's call it semi-automatic VAR, which with AI, apparently they call out the offsides, and then the referees in the VAR room need to double check if it was correct. Well, today, suspiciously, they didn't really checked, or I don't know exactly what happened, but I have my conclusions and we're gonna see them today in this video. But before we start, guys, make sure to smash the like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications if you haven't done so already, because this is your channel, this is Blaugrana Planet, and today Barcelona gets another loss. It's already the second loss that Barcelona face in La Liga, but the good news is that we're still in the first position. Of course, Real Madrid there with the game on hand, 12 games versus 13 games, 27 versus 33. Assuming Real Madrid win the game against Valencia, the game that they have on hand, then they would be 3 points away. Unfair or not, we would see it, because I think it is pretty clear that there is a huge controversy on this action right here on Lewandowski. I think it's the main the main target of this game. Like, literally, we are getting robbed. But before talking about this, I want to say something, and it's the fact that today we saw a different Barça, a Barça, I don't know if they're tired, I don't know if it's Real Sociedad that played an amazing game, which they did, but I think that we played amazing sides this season, and we showed up a much better level than tonight. I think that tonight Barcelona was nowhere near their normal level. I think it's probably the worst game Barcelona played in the whole season. We didn't recognize each other. I think we weren't even lucky in this game. Like rebounds and stuff, we weren't getting them, but I think that Real Sociedad matched our intensity. Of course, it is very difficult to play at the intensity that Barcelona is wanting to play throughout the whole season, right? So I would be able to expect a slower game, especially knowing that we played the Champions League game throughout the season and throughout the week, and that our most disequilibrium player wasn't playing. You know, Lamine Yamal, due to some discomfort, some knock that he got against the Red Star in the midweek game in the Champions League, well, he wasn't playing, and apparently Hansi Flick decided to rest him, and hopefully he's not going to be traveling to the national team. But knowing these national team guys, these bastards that they are the national team coach and all this federation, which are Real Madrid hooligans, all of them, I bet they're gonna call him just to check if he has a real knock or not, because they're pigs like that. But anyways, just so going back into the game, into the little resume, Barcelona defended well in the first minutes. Real Sociedad attacked a lot in the first minutes. We hold it. Then it was our turn. We did score. It was disallowed, wrongly disallowed, and then the game, I think Barcelona lost control of the game. I think that we weren't shining at any point, and especially, guys, 0 shots on target if you take out the goal that they disallowed. But anyways, so assuming that we played a bad game, I think that we were robbed at least 1 point. The 1 point, because we scored the goal, they scored another goal. It should have been a 1-1, not a 1-0 loss. Okay, so if we go to this action here, I just want to show you, because if we zoom in, guys, and let's look at the actual, I think I have a video here, because it's best if we can see the video. So how things works here is that when there is an offside, there is the semi-automatic VAR coming in. So it's an AI, artificial intelligence system, that embodies the players, okay, so there's a digital twin, 3D twin of the player, that there you can see it, and they calculate even until the last centimeter, right? But there is a problem here in this representation, and I want to show you the problem. Let's look first at the image. You see the feet here, the feet of the center back here of Real Sociedad. It's right in front of Lewandowski's foot, okay? Right in front of it. So it's like marking a line, you know? It's like Lewandowski's foot and the other guy's is literally here, it's blocking, right? Well, this is apparently what this digital AI, VAR, semi-automatic shit didn't see it. And look at what they got. So they literally got the foot of the Real Sociedad player. This is the foot of the Real Sociedad player. Look at this. Look at this, the foot of the Real Sociedad player. And then they call it offside, like it's Lewandowski's foot. So I would understand, okay, it's a machine. I understand machines can get it wrong. But guys, that's why it's called semi-automatic. Because you need to double check. What happened? Why didn't they double check? That's the question I have. You know, why didn't they want to double check? And what should we do? What should we do? Can we call La Liga and tell them, guys, this is a mistake. There's been a mistake, guys. We need to repeat the game, because I know in other leagues they've done it. They've done it in other leagues. Why not here, right? I assume Lewandowski, maybe, I don't know, maybe they thought Lewandowski was wearing this kind of shoes today, you know? If they think that is Lewandowski's foot. But if we go back again, I think it's pretty clear. The shoe of the defender, and they call it as Lewandowski's foot. I don't understand this, but what I know, guys, is that Del Cerro Grande, he is the guy. He is the guy to blame. He is the guy in the VAR room who was supposed to double check the semi-automatic VAR. And he should have reviewed the semi-automatic offside. But as usual, they prefer to remain silent and harm Football Club Barcelona, because these guys, 95% of these guys, of these referees, they're all Real Madrid supporters, and we know for a fact. Good thing is that everybody's seeing all this crap. Good thing is that everybody understands that this is a mafia. Everybody knows it. Everybody understands it, you know? So, at the end of the day, we got robbed tonight. So, taking that into account and having cleared that, because I think it's important to know, guys, the times that Lamine Yamal is not on the field, it's not good news. He's not there against Osasuna, we lose 4-2. He's not there against Real Sociedad, we lose 1-0. Robbed, whatever, okay. But we lose, okay? Or we drop points. Let's call it that. Koundé played an amazing game tonight. The thing was, imagine if you have Koundé playing an amazing game and Lamine Yamal right in front of him. Certainly, Fermín López couldn't do the job, okay? He couldn't do the job. If we look at the lineups, Balde, Íñigo Martínez, Cubarsí, Koundé. By the way, Cubarsí with a mask. A tremendous player and tremendous game. In fact, I think that Cubarsí, again, just playing with a mask. Imagine they like literally cut half of your face. I wouldn't be able to play 3-4 days after. This guy played it, and it was amazing. Frenkie de Jong, Casado. To me, Frenkie de Jong, my friend, or you wake up or I'm going to sell you. Casado, Pedri, Fermín López, Rafinha, Lewandowski. Guys, I still remember when everybody was saying, oh my God, we shouldn't sign Dani Olmo because it's going to cut the progression of Fermín López. Guys, Fermín López tonight played a shit game. Let's be honest, a shit game. Okay? A shit game. And he's not at a tremendous level. He's not a top player. Okay? Dani Olmo is a top player. Okay? Fermín López is an amazing player, really good player. Okay? But he's not going to win you the Champions League. Okay? He's not. He's simply not. I mean, just maybe not now. Maybe in the future when he grows, when he learns, Dani Olmo is very, very good player, okay? A very good player. And he can win you the Champions League, okay? Tonight when he came in, because of course we couldn't unlock this game and Dani Olmo came on for Frenkie de Jong, Ansu Fati, Gavi, Pau Victor, but let's say, okay, I think the main substitution was Dani Olmo here. So at the end of the day, wait, let me clear that. Okay, so at the end of the day, what Hansi Flick did at around halftime was Pedri bring him back here, and Frenkie de Jong of course, take him out and put Dani Olmo where Pedri was, and Pedri together with Casado in the holding midfielder, where it's pretty much what we've seen during all these last games, right? So the main problem, to me, the main problem is that, of course, you don't have crazy disequilibrium from the Lamine Yamal side, because Fermin Lopez wasn't giving you that depth or that disequilibrium. You were having it with Rafinha. Maybe we should have bet on, I don't know, Ansu Fati before before the game started, you know, on the starting 11, you put Rafinha and Ansu Fati on the other side, and Ansu Fati, you tell him, look, act as a winger, man, act as a winger. I remember Ansu Fati in the first games where he played for Barcelona a couple seasons ago. He was an amazing winger, you know, why wouldn't we use him as a winger? But anyways, okay, so he decided to use Fermin Lopez, therefore that side with Koundé, Fermin Lopez, I don't think that they were good enough. Of course, this Rafinha, Valdez side on the other hand was pretty good, But guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this stuff and the fact that we got robbed. Is it casualty? Is it not? Should they replay this game? Should they not? Because honestly, I feel like we got robbed, guys. By the way, everybody smash the like button. I only see 27 likes and I see a lot of people watching. My G Walid, Davidov, Catalan94 says Ilias, Frederic, replay Barça, Bravo, Elias, Andreas says it was not a high line but rather low line. Jules Koundé was alone on the right. Rafinha is not a dribbler, so he cannot do everything. Everything collapsed without Lamine Yamal. Walid says Ansu Fati is over. I mean, certainly Ansu Fati, guys, I think Ansu Fati is all mental. It's all mental. Like I can't believe it that this guy like lost all his qualities after a couple injuries. I just can't see it. Walid says, Alex, Florentino Perez was in the VAR room 100%. I mean, it wasn't him, but it was his little puppets, you know? His little puppets. Catalan094 says, Frankie out. Shaq, tuning in from Suriname. All the best to my people from Suriname. Art B, Royal David, Kelly Boy says, Real Madrid have been saying all week that the semi-automatic VAR is not good, but all the culés say that Real Madrid is crying, so now don't cry. Well, guys, it's, you know, I've been looking at the Twitter and I see the Espanyol fans. They were saying, oh my God, now you're complaining about the semi-automatic VAR. Of course I complain. Of course I complain because we got robbed, and you can, you know, we can see it. We can see it that we got robbed. That's the thing. And there's the video to prove it, you know? There's the video to prove it. It's not Lewandowski's foot, it's the defender's foot. Okay, so of course we're going because we can complain, you know? If you looked at other images from the Espanyol game, the Barça Espanyol game, where Espanyol scored a couple goals and they were offside for this much, but that's offside. That's offside. That's actually offside for 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 10 centimeters. I don't care. It's offside. Okay, it's offside, and I understand this rule, you know, where 1 centimeter doesn't really affect the you know, it doesn't give you any advantage, 1 centimeter. But in this case, it's not Lewandowski that's offside. It is not true. It's not offside, okay? Not even for 1 centimeter. It's gonna be negative 5 centimeters or 2 centimeters, but it's negative, okay? Then of course we can complain. And we are damn right we can complain, because we should complain. Otherwise, we get robbed and we don't complain. Then you're getting literally, you know, you're getting smashed and you're not saying anything. Well, let me tell you, if I get attacked, then I raise my hand to defend myself, you know, of course. Elias says, thoughts on Leao to Barça? Man, Leao would be better than Nico Williams. All these fanboys of Nico Williams, I would never understand it, bro. Nico Williams is having a shit season, by the way. He scored 1 goal throughout the whole season. Shit season. Shaq says, Alex, we didn't play well, but that was a clear goal. Exactly, that's exactly what I said during the video. By the way, let me change the lighting. There you go. So, it's exactly what I said. We played a shit game tonight. Only 1 shot on target, which was the goal, which was disallowed. I include it because the actual statistics says it was 0 goals on target, but in fact, there was 1 goal on target. The one that they disallowed us wrongly. Anyway, it's crazy. It is crazy that it's the semi-automatic VAR. They assumed it was automatic. Dude, look at the fucking image. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw it in the world. Everybody saw it except the guy in the VAR room who has the actual responsibility, right? It's insane. So it makes me wonder a lot of things. Andreas says, Mustafa, artificial intelligence, Madrid intelligence. That's right, Mustafa, that's right. Ilias says, why didn't Flick protect Yamal in the Champions League game in Red Star by taking him off early? Well, that's a good question, but I think Champions League is important. Champions League is important, and that's a lot of money there, you know, and very little games to get points. But you know, it's sometimes when I see Barcelona winning 3-1, 3-0, 4-1, like, dude, sub people out, man. Sub Lamine Yamal, sub Lewandowski, bro. Sub Casado, sub Pedri. Dude, he's not doing that sometimes, you know. And I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it clear, you know. Roy David says we need any Jackie Williams or Rafael. We need to cut the deal with Milan Lopez plus Fati for Rafael. Who's Milan Lopez, bro? Who's Milan Lopez? We need to cut the deal with Milan. Okay, I see. Lopez plus Fati for Rafael Leao. Okay, I see. Man, I don't think that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Yeah, Jabit, 0 shots on target. Conrad says, look at Real Madrid penalty for Endrick. Item sums it all. Exactly. You know, Real Madrid, but not only the penalty on Endrick. Did you see the penalty that they called on Vinicius against AC Milan this week in the Champions League? Dude, Vinicius literally dives. There's like 100 million cameras, and they give him a penalty. It's a joke. Walid says, Alex, what are your thoughts on Kubo this match? He was pretty good. Absolutely. I think Kubo tonight was great, man. And Kubo last season was spectacular. This season he didn't start well, but now he's catching up. I think I'm going to sign him for my fantasy team. By the way, smash the likes. Come on, everybody. I know it's tough, but smash the likes because we saw it. It's pretty clear that Barcelona got robbed, and we have the proof. This is the actual image. By the way, let me tell you something about this 3D twin, you know. Look at the arm of this defender, okay? So this 3D twin is supposed to scan the player, okay, and create a 3D twin of the player, right? So from then, it can calculate the line, okay? But there are things that don't work in this calculation, they don't really get the 3D printing exactly right. Look at the arm of the defender, okay? It's Lewandowski's arm. Wepa. There you go. Look at Lewandowski's arm. This is Lewandowski's arm, so this is his hand, okay? If we look at the representation, they say this is the arm of the defender, but it's not. The arm of the defender, it's literally grabbing Lewandowski by the chest. So it's clear. This thing is wrong. It's fucking wrong. It's fucking wrong. And then they want us to believe. That this little thing here, that this 3D twin is getting it right because of all this AI and semi-automatic stuff. Like, dude, they are getting the arm wrong already. And it's easy, man. Come on, the arm is the easiest thing, you know? No? It's the easiest thing. You see it, huh? You guys see it. They get the arm wrong, and then the food, we must believe. Now they're gonna say, wow, we must believe, but then we look at the picture. And the player's foot, the defender's foot, is right in front of Lewandowski's foot. By the way, you could even make a calculation of the length of Lewandowski's foot here and apply it here and see if it's actually able to surpass. But it's clearly not. Okay, it's clearly not. So, man, they think that we're wearing this kind of feet, you know. It's honestly, it's a shame that we're playing in a league like this. It's a shame that the referees, you know, they don't give a shit. They just, I swear from the first moment I thought this referee is not calling fouls on Barça. This referee is preparing the game against Barça. I was gonna tweet that out, man, and just when I was gonna tweet that out, this thing happened. And then a few seconds later, Real Sociedad scored, and I was like, fuck. I decided not to tweet it at the end of the day because we were already getting robbed, you know. And I was gonna say, I feel like they're starting the plot, you know. But eventually, when I was gonna tweet it, everything was unfolded and we were getting robbed. So now the argument was something else. It's not that I think that we're gonna get robbed because I think that they're plotting the robbery. It's the actual robbery going on. But anyways, guys. You guys saw it. I'm always here for you guys. I hope that you appreciate. By the way, I want to do more videos. Lately, I haven't been doing too many because I have a lot of work nowadays. And these last days, I have a little sore throat. But we're going to get back, guys. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Barcelona will keep riding. We'll keep fighting against everything, against everybody. Hansi Flick now understands what it is to be a Barça fan, because we need to fight against everything and everybody, and every fight is every game is a fight, and every fight is a point, and for us to win a title is like winning a battle. But we will get there. And I remember times where Barcelona was at the highest. I remember where Barcelona was at the lowest. And Barcelona always bounced back. Always. When we're at the lowest, we bounce back. And we will go higher, baby. And it's coming. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.